welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'm really excited about this video. It's about contractors in Jamaica. So this is always a big topic when you buy a new house and you're trying to get things done. So very excited to share this information with you guys. As you know, we were in Jamaica recently to buy our second house down there in Stonebrook Manor. And then we also have a house in Drax Hall, which needed some TLC. We hadn't been there in a few years due to COVID, so we had some things that we did there at the house as well. So I got to use some contractors I had used in the past and also some new ones that I wanted to introduce to you guys that I thought were really great, easy to work with, very quality work. So I want to show that to you. All this information is on my website at sidehustlemama.co. So this is the main page. If you go to resources and trusted contractors, all their information will come up. So these are contractors that we've used in the past. And I just want to highlight a few. So first off, Gino, he has his company, Innovative Electrical. He does a lot of work with networking, security. He sets up your home as a smart home. CCTV, if you need any cameras installed, for example, if you purchase the Ring cameras that I mentioned in my videos, he can install those, as well as he does solar installation. So that's a really great option in Jamaica because obviously there's a lot of sun. And if you are familiar with JPS, the electrical company there in Jamaica, they charge a lot of money for electricity. So if you can install solar, it can really save you a lot of money over time. So if you're interested in any of those things, you can contact Gino. His phone number is there. He's a really great gentleman, very easy to work with, very responsive, and he really does very good work. So when we were there, he actually helped us with installing some things in our house in Drax Hall, like ceiling fans and some different things. So he's very helpful and definitely a great person to keep on your list for anything you need done as far as electrical. So another person I wanted to mention is Kamar. He does landscaping and painting, primarily in Ocho Rios. He has actually planted a couple of palm trees for us, which I'm super happy with. At our house in Drax Hall, they look great. He has a good attention to detail. So for example, we had one palm tree in our yard in Drax Hall. It was like in the center of the yard to the front. And we really wanted two more palm trees on each side, kind of in the corners of the yard to kind of balance everything out. So I was asking him when I was there, I said, do you think you can get a couple palm trees and put them in and get the same type of palm tree and similar heights and everything? So he actually called me when he was at the nursery one day, and we had a video call, and he showed me a few different palm trees that he thought would be good, and we picked those out. And he planted them about a month ago, and every time I see them, it makes me happy because they're beautiful and they look great with the one that's there. They're catching really well. It was a great time of year to plant them because it's raining a lot. So he did a really great job with that. And he also does painting. So if you have a room or maybe an accent wall that you want to paint, he's great with that. When we were there in Jamaica, we noticed our house in Drax Hall, the trim, the wood trim around the outside was in need of some help. So he actually stripped it down, pressure washed it, and waited for it to dry and then sealed it and painted it. And it just gave the house such a new and finished look. It looks really great. So any painting you have, he's a great person to reach out to. And I think you've heard me talk about gutter installation many times in different videos. I cannot tell you how important this is, getting gutters installed. It really helps to control runoff in your yard and keep your landscaping intact, as well as make sure the integrity of your foundation is good over time. So Wayne is the gutter guy. He does all our gutters at any of our properties, and his number is there. He is really good, thorough. He will install the gutters and then, come back and check and make sure everything's good and everything's flowing well and draining where it should. So, great person to keep in mind for gutters. The next person that actually I didn't get to meet him when I was in Jamaica. I was kind of disappointed, but Mr. Steel Welding, his name is Nicardo, and he does welding. So he makes garbage bins, clotheslines, and grills. And he does some really beautiful work. I've seen some of the work he's done on gates and the grills. They're beautiful. And he made both of our garbage bins for our houses and clothesline and came and installed them. So he does really good work, very responsive. His turnaround times are very good, and he'll be able to help you with any kind of steel work or welding. So great person to keep in mind for those things. And then also for the EcoSensor AC sensors, this is really important if you're putting your home on Airbnb, because some of the guests for Airbnb tend to come into the house and run the AC all day. And what these sensors do is cut off the AC when the guest is out of the room for half an hour. So they save you a ton of money. And Mr. Bennett is licensed there in Jamaica. You can buy and install and have him install the sensors. So his number is there as well. So I just wanted to highlight these individuals. They are the ones I worked with when I was there in Jamaica just recently. All the other gentlemen on the list we have worked with in the past. So they all come highly recommended, and they do a really great job and good work, and their prices are very reasonable. So I hope you guys find this helpful. And if you have questions about any other contractors you're looking for, or things that would be helpful, please leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you guys.